Signed bit notation is a method of representing positive and negative numbers in a computer system, and you need to know how numbers are represented, converting from binary to denary and denary to binary, and you also need to know some of the drawbacks of using it, some of which will be covered in more detail in some of the later units. So let's just write down the values of our placeholders and we'll look at some examples. So, a signed bit number, the very first thing that we have to do is investigate the most significant bit. And what that most significant bit here tells us is that this number is a negative number because it's a 1. Positive numbers are indicated by a 0 at the most significant part, and really that's as complex as it gets. As soon as we've investigated what the most significant bit is, and written down that it's a negative, we just add up the remaining placeholders, like in all previous numbers, binary numbers, to give us our final answer here, which is negative 20. Let's try another couple. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Again, we'll put a 1 at the front to make it a negative number. And again, we write down that it's a negative, ignore the most significant bit, and add up our remaining placeholders to give us negative 41. Now we can start positive numbers. This would be a positive number using signed bit notation. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64. So this would give us positive 97. Now there are a few drawbacks, and you'll have seen them mentioned in the notes. And if we investigate two numbers in particular, we'll understand one of the first drawbacks. So using what we've learned so far, if we were to work out what this number represents, we look at the most significant bit, understand it's negative, and adding up the remaining placeholders gives us a negative 0. If we were to use the same pattern again and look at another number and have, and have another 2's complement number this time, this would give us positive 0, which may not seem like a huge important thing, but it limits the range of numbers that we can represent by 1, and computers are all about being efficient, so it's not really a sensible thing to waste space in a computer system by representing numbers that we don't have to do. And that's one of the disadvantages you have to understand for signed bit.